See it right now, man, you gotta teach about freedom. Gotta win it, gotta put yourself smack dab in it. Hey, tomorrow, hey, don't go away. On the
Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again. Here we go again. Welcome to Shake and Wake with Rick and Annie on American Voice Radio. Good morning, Annie. How you doing today? Are you excited for Fun Friday?
Yeah, I am. Oh, by the way, good move by letting me go out today. Being it's Friday the 13th. Good thinking with my driving, huh?
Well, why do you think I let you go by yourself?
Well, I don't know if you should let Andy loose on the town of Palaca and on
It's Friday
the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th, the end of our first week. All of our shows, by the way, will be added to the archive this weekend, both on the American Voice radio sites. That's theamericanvoice.com or americanvoiceradio.com, and on shakeandwake.com.
Guess what happened on the way home?
Do I want to hear about this?
You know that new Raceway gas station?
Yeah.
People were forgetting there's a red light there. Someone got hit.
Tell me the car's all right.
No, I didn't get hit, but someone else did. I had to go around them.
All right. You had me scared for a second.
No, the car's fine.
All right.
Sorry. My bad.
Every Friday, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some satire. We're going to invite callers. By the way, if you want to be on the show, you go to open up Skype, or if you don't have Skype, go to skype.com, get it for free. Whatever. If you'd like to join us in the chat room, go over to americanvoiceradio.com, left-hand side chat. All you need to do is give an email address in case you lose your password. That's all it's there for. It's a fun chat room over here, and this is our first show. We haven't actually started promoting yet because we just finished up the website, and Frank's been behind. He's getting the archive section set up, and we'd like to thank Frank, by the way, for the web domain and space for the site. That was a wonderful thing, huh, Annie?
Yeah, he's a lovely man.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the Frank Report, always right after Shake and Wake. Don't forget to switch over.
On ABR1.
Back to ABR1, exactly. And if you'd like to see the website, go to shakeandwake.com, but you can also check out some stuff we added today. Go to shakeandwake.com/promo, PROMO.html. So just shakeandwake.com/promo.html, and you can see some pictures of the guest of honor today, who's sitting patiently, I think. Oh, no, he's not here yet. I'm looking out the window. I didn't see Sweetheart.
No, I don't hear no horse.
His horse, Sweetheart, is an angel. But anyways, we're making an announcement that we're going to be adding, we always had him riding with us, but he's going to be the official news correspondent. Wild Bill is going to be rounding up the headline news here on Shake and Wake a few days a week. He's rode with us, been a friend of ours.
Wait a minute.
Host of the Samsel Report.
Open up your ears. I think I might hear something down yonder.
Oh,
there he is.
There he is. Sweetheart, hey baby. Oh, give Sweetheart some love. Give her a sugar cube. Let her drink some of your coffee, Annie.
Okay. There you go, horse.
It's Wild Bill, and he just rode into town.
Yo, Bill.
Hey, unmute the microphone.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
So welcome.
Get kicked.
Welcome. I wanted to take Fun Friday because you're such a fun and wild and crazy guy and introduce you to the American Voice Radio audience. By the way, Bill is a Christian.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I am a practicing Catholic.
Uh-oh, that's it. You're out of here.
No. We're kidding.
He's trying to let people know the truth on the show he was doing, and he does like a news type show. But so he's going to ride with us and take pieces of his show and like basically when sometimes we'll sit back when we're not doing an interview and we'll let Bill cover the news for us like Fetch used to when we started out, you know, but Bill is way funnier than Fetch. Sorry, Fetch.
Look out.
Deal with it, Fetch.
Look out.
That's right.
Hey, can we give everybody a little sample of what they can expect with Wild Bill riding with us?
Okay.
I reckon we can do that. What, you got a clip there, do you?
Well, actually, we got a few clips, and, you know, I wanted them also to hear that, you know, a couple of, like, your theme song. Bill is also a musician like us, a writer, singer, songwriter, and he produces a lot of the skits and music for his show and now Shaking Weight, because, you know, but we're going to amalgamate two shows into one, you know, to make a better show. Bill and I met and became partners. We've been riding together as a posse for, I don't know, about 6 months now.
That's right.
And you know what? If you're going to ride with Wild Bill, you got to be cool.
Oh, yes.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, wow. Turkey. Now, Wild Bill is pretty cool. That's right. That's right. If you're going to be Wild Bill, you got to be cool. That's right. All right? Okay. Now, if you're going to ride with Wild Bill, you got to be cool. Okay? If you're going to ride with old Wild Bill, then you better be hip to what's going on, man. That's right. And I ought to know because I am, of course, Wild Bill. If you were Wild Bill, then you'd know what I'm talking about. It's like I created a monster. You know?
It's alive!
That's right. I ought to know because I live with the guy. Oh, yeah. He lives at my house.
Only you could talk to yourself on air, Bill.
Get rid of the guy. I'm Wild Bill, and I just rode into town. Now, old Wild Bill has had a hell of a life. I'm here to tell you. Uh-oh. This dude's been around the block a few times, you know? You know what I'm saying? I've been all over the place.
I've
right.
been everywhere, man.
In fact, you wouldn't believe some of the places that I've been. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? We just have to deal with it, right?
Hey!
That's right. Just deal with it.
You owe me money now.
I mean, we live in the twilight zone, ladies and gentlemen. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Will you do that for me? Man, oh man, you know, but then again, why worry, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. Why worry? I mean, the security state is your friend. Oh, yes. I mean, you know, I joke about it and this and that, you know, but quite frankly, I don't see what all the fuss is about. You know, it's a new century. So doesn't it follow that we should have a new world order? I mean, it makes sense to me. See? The old one, the old world order, you must admit it was rather flawed, don't you think? Oh yeah, just think, people were running around with absolutely no personal security whatsoever. That's right. That's right. Yes. And people just ran around hither and dither without even realizing that threats from crime and terrorism lurked everywhere. Oh, yeah. And then came 9/11. Oh, yes. Then came 9/11. Now, since then, due to the extensive diligence of the Department of Homeland Security and the bravery and the dedication of the TSA, there have been no further terrorist attacks. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The man knows what he's talking about, doesn't he?
I guess.
There you go. That's the kind of...
You know what you're doing. Rick set me up to go to town on Friday the 13th by myself with my excellent driving skills. Not a good plan.
No, that's why I stayed here.
Yeah.
What was the what's the title of? Can you tell us a little about how you came to wake up and come up with the title of your opening song there?
Oh, wow. The title of the opening song is New World Order Coming to Your Town, I do believe.
Right.
And no, I woke up back in the 90s. About 94, 95. And I was living in Sedona, Arizona. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I had written a book. And I had spent a long time on the research and everything, putting this book together. It was called The Atlantis Connection.
Okay.
And so that got published, and I started going around and went on a tour to promote the book. And met David Icke.
Wow.
You know, and so we're sitting there, and there was several conventions that I attended.
Now people are going to think you're a new ager. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, but what I was working on and what he was talking about were pretty much...
A lot of his stuff really makes sense when he talks about education and repeaters, and that's how you get ahead, and how they don't want people like you and me who think outside the box and artistic, creative people, you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, you know, this started me trying to get the word out to people and everything.
Well, you're an incredible talent, and you also are an author. You wrote a book called New World Atlantis, The New Atlantis.
Yeah, today's New Atlantis, and it's quite an interesting read.
Yeah, people are going to love your theme song on our show and some of the clips. You know, when we go to break, sometimes we'll play some of your songs as well as the covers and the other stuff we use. Sometimes we play like a little comedic thing going to the break, but without further ado, this is Bill playing keys, all the instruments, guitars, singing, everything. He's got all types of stuff from rock to reggae to jazzyistic stuff, but this is like, you know, this is his intro.
Limousine crowd in Washington. You can't believe anything they say. They sell you the globalistic notion. You got to integrate everything to today. I tell you, the people don't seem aware at all. Too many other things to do. And everything is falling down for the deaf, dumb, and blind. They're doing away with borders. It's a new world. It's a new day. There's a new world order coming to your town. You better get ready. They burned the Constitution. It doesn't mean anything today. We live in a mental institution. 'Cause everything's crazy, crazy. Nobody wants to share at all. And people worship money. And everything is breaking down. And everybody's shaking down. They're doing away with borders. It's a new world. It's a new day. There is a new world order coming to your town. You better get ready. Hey, look out. Constitution. It doesn't mean anything, anything today. We live in a mental institution. 'Cause everything's crazy, crazy, crazy. Nobody wants to share at all. And people worship money, honey. And everything is breaking down. And everybody's taken down. They're doing away with borders. It's a new world. It's a new day. There is a new world order coming to your town. You better get ready. You better get ready. It's a new day. It's a new way. It's a new day. New day. It's a new way. I tell you.
And there you have it.
Yeah. There's
Late.
a little Steely Dan in you.
Man, there are a couple of things about that song.
Yeah?
Go ahead, tell us about it.
If you go to the website, if you go to YouTube and type in there Bill Samsel,
Yeah.
it'll pop up. You see the video that we made for that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so anybody who wants to go to the web, go to YouTube and type in Bill Samsel and
Check it out.
some of his videos.
I've seen the video. I like it.
Oh, that's cool.
Got, you know, in the middle eight, you're a musician, you know, the middle eight, right?
Right.
It's got Alex Jones rant.
Ah,
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
yeah. That's all he's good for is ranting and making us look like crazy people.
Well,
huh?
I am the crazy.
We got to
one.
get that song, I Want to Be Crazy Like Alex Jones. Who's that artist? We got
I
to
don't
get
know.
him on the show, book him as a guest.
I have no idea.
There you go. There you go.
But Yeah, we're gonna give you a little bit of Bill's reggae style now, and we also are joined by Olive. Olive, how you doing today?
Hey,
call him-
how's it going there?
A lot of
Hey,
people want to know why we call him Olive. Okay, Annie's last name is Oliver, and his name sounds.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds almost the same as that. His nickname's Olive, like 'cause as a kid they call you by your last name, but we like to call him Mikey. Mikey likes it. He'll eat anything.
He likes it.
Well, I don't know about
He
that.
likes it.
Hey, thanks for having me. Before you play that clip, I'd like to ask Bill a question.
Sure. Can you come
can
up
that-
a little on your mic, just a tiny bit?
Oh, you can't hear?
There
Uh,
you All right.
Go
How's
ahead,
that,
ask away.
how's that sound?
Good.
It's okay, yes. Go ahead.
In your song, you say that the New World Order is coming to our town. We
Mhm.
got to get ready.
Yeah.
Ready for what?
A total control, surveillance, Orwellian police state.
Welcome.
Oh, yes. So coming to your town.
Soon.
So it's the whole point is, to get,
Right.
to realize.
So you
and-
got to be armed with the
Yeah.
truth, and because we're all considered extreme and dangerous. That's the whole.
Yes.
We're all on the red list now. So here's a little taste of Bill's reggae style. It's brutal.
The sun is shining and the weather is sweet now. You want to make the dancing out in the street now. We're making music while the city is burning. You tripping, you dipping, your sanity is slipping. It's brutal. What is going on? It's been going for too long. What am I to do? They say the day is a really night. They say the black is a really white. Maybe now is the time to fight. Make no mistake, it's time to awaken. The signs are all around you, baby. The boom of the box and the flash of the screen. The fool on the hill singing God Save the Queen. You throw it, you blow it all to smithereens. It's brutal. What is going on? It's been going for too long. What am I to do? It's time to call it Bill to you enemy, baby. It's time to call it Bill to you enemy, baby. It's time to qualify. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet now. You wanna make the dancing out in the street now. We making music while the city is burning. You tripping, you dipping, your sanity is slipping. What is going on? It's been going for too long. What am I to do? Brutal the way they screw you. Brutal. They say that day is a really night. They say that black is a really white. Maybe now is the time to fight. Make no mistake, it's time to awaken. It's brutal the way they screw you. What is going on? It's been going all along. What am I to do? What's been going on now, baby? Can you hear me? The signs are all around you, baby. The boom of the boxes, the flash of the screen. The fool on the hill singing, God save the Queen. You throw it, you blow it all to smithereens. It's true. What is going on? It's been going for too long. What am I to do? Tell me what's true. What am I to say? Tell me what's true. Baby, what's today? Tell me what's today? Oh, tell me what to do.
There you go. That's a three-ring circus, isn't it?
That song is actually called Entry of the Gladiators.
Uh-huh, yeah.
That's also the theme song to my life.
No, the type of the song is, the name of the song is Entry of the Gladiators by an classical artist named Fucik. Fucik.
Music.
If you removed one letter,
Hey,
it would
hey.
be profane, right? But isn't that amazing? The guy's name is.
Don't make me hurt you now.
Imagine having a name like that.
Don't make me hurt you now.
You got teased in high school.
Yeah, how's Sweetheart doing?
Oh, real good.
Is she? Yeah.
Yes. There she is. How you doing, there, sweetheart?
Are you rolling? Can I record?
Now you can't go away, Elvis. See, now the whole thing's going down the toilet.
I got some of Bill's favorite songs lined
Okay,
up.
but we don't really need to hear them all.
Bill, if you don't like a news story, what do you do with it?
What do? I usually
One of several things, right?
Right.
You either do this, you take it outside and
take them and put it.
Well, you hit it with a car, right?
Hit it with a car, right?
run it over, or
Right down the porcelain receptacle.
flush it right down the commode. Let's get rid of that one.
We usually, Joe, if they're just, the usual BS from Washington, we usually just stick them in the corral, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why you call it headline roundup news.
That's right. There they go.
Yep.
All the sheeple and the cattle and
Yeah, you got to watch out because
can't let them sheeple get out, man.
no, that's what you don't want to happen.
You get too many sheeple around you, things get complicated.
Hey, Bill.
There they are.
Can you close the gate, please?
Close that gate.
Oh, shut up, Jack.
Oh
Hey,
man.
Jack, while you're over here, can you clean up the mess that the sheeple left? Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And close the door on the way out. Thanks.
Sweetheart left that one over there, so you might want to pick it up too.
Yeah, all right.
So what are the interesting headlines this week?
Oh man. You want headlines?
Yep.
We got headlines all over the place. Yeah, that's right. But they're all bad.
Yeah. That's the problem, isn't it?
It's them low down dirty rats in D.C.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
They're always up to something.
You know what, though? Before we go any further,
What?
we definitely... we have a disclaimer here for...
Oh, for the show? Yeah.
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 Well,
yeah.
yeah, for our show, there's a disclaimer that was made by the network that they use like when certain hosts are going to be on. I mean, certain guests. If some guests get too out of hand and what they got to say definitely doesn't line up, we play a disclaimer. And it goes, it's pretty much just, this is what it is.
The political, religious, and medical views presented on various shows heard on American Voice Radio Network are not necessarily the views held by the management of American Voice Radio and are not presented as an endorsement by this network. All statements heard on American Voice Radio are the sole responsibility and opinion of those who speak the particular statement.
So, now that you're riding with us, we'll play that one when a guest gets out of hand, but when you're on now and then, we'll play this one.
Okay. Before we begin, I would like to take this opportunity to make the listener or listeners aware that any views or opinions expressed are the sole artistic creation of a single human entity. Thus, said entity assumes full responsibility for all thoughts, ideas, concepts, assumptions, suppositions, assertions, quotations, exclamations, evaluations, disclosures, revelations, usurpations, plagiarism, propaganda, indoctrination, insinuations, innuendos, or exposés that may or may not be heard during the act of listening to this audio. That's right. So it's...
And we'd like to remind you that you can participate and help American Voice Radio stay on the air by supporting the sponsors or, you know, at least passing the link around to our show, shakeandwake.com or shakeandwake.com/promo.html. Check that out too. And AmericanVoiceRadio.com, The American Voice. And you can also make a donation to Wild Bill or to Rick and Annie or the network, to Frank. You know, Bill's got the best way I've ever heard of asking, say, you know, support us, you listeners. You want to toss out how you say we don't need a whole lot of money.
just send us some money. That's right. We don't need a whole lots of money. Just whatever you can spare, right?
Right, to help keep this freedom and truth and all the good stuff flowing.
Yep.
There you go.
So, hey, you know, you do a lot of cool, funny voices, and from time to time there'll be there'll be some callers that'll be calling up to the show or Skyping in who are quite entertaining, to say the least. You got a guy that never stops hounding you. I guess you owe him favors, or he owes you. What is it? Wait a second. You owe him a favor, or he gets everybody to listen.
Oh, he likes the show. He listens to the show all the time. He's a big fan.
Yeah, well, now we owe him because he's getting people to listen to us. What does he do? He goes up to people in the neighborhood and what?
Yeah, he says something like...
Makes them an offer they can't refuse. You better listen or else.
Tune into this radio show or else.
Go to American Voice Radio 2 at 1 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make some phone calls.
Yeah, I'll make a phone call.
Take care of Joe takes care of the problem, though. He's a good agent and promotional person.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, Joe's great.
So let's introduce Joe from Brooklyn.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a caller on the line. We have Joe from Brooklyn. Are you there, Joe?
I'd like to order a pizza.
Okay. All right. What have you got for me, Joe?
I got the whole neighborhood listening to your program. I got you covered over here.
You got the whole neighborhood listening to the program, huh?
That's right. I tell them, listen to this program or else, you know?
Oh, man. That's great, Joe. That's good news.
See there? If I can do you a favor, I figure you can do me a favor too, right?
You want me to do you a favor, Joe?
Sure, why not?
What do you want me to do, Joe?
I want for you to play me a song, okay?
You want me to play a song, Joe?
Yeah, play me a song.
What song do you want me to play, Joe?
I forget the name of the song.
Well, can you sing a few bars of the song, Joe?
I can do that.
Okay, let me hear it, Joe.
There were boys on the hill, but I never heard them singing. You know that one?
Yes, I've heard that song before, Joe. But I can't play the whole song for you, Joe.
So just play a few bars. All right? Okay? All right?
Oh, okay. All right. Just for you, Joe. Just for you, okay? Here we go.
There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you.
Wow, there you go, Joe.
Well, thanks for playing that song. I like that song. There were boys on the hill. That's a good song, right?
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Joe. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to play a little bit more of the song for you. Just for you, Joe, okay?
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all till there was you. Till there was you.
Who is that? Is that the Beatles? Is that the Beatles? Huh?
That was the early Beatles, Joe.
I like that song. It's a good song. You know, you play ball with me, I'll take care of you. Okay?
Well,
All right.
that's good to know, Joe. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Really.
no problem. You're my boy. I'll take care of you. Okay? All right?
Okay, Joe. All right. Okay, Joe.
Hey, I'm not kidding around here. You know? You know?
Well, that's very nice of you, Joe. Thank you.
You know, you touch my heart here, you know? You're at the top of my list, pal. Okay?
Well, Joe, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart as well, okay?
I'm gonna take care of you. Okay? All
Well,
right?
Joe, that's nice. That's really nice.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna take off now, okay? We love you here in Brooklyn. All right? Okay?
Okay, Joe.
You take care of yourself now, you hear? Okay?
Okay, Joe. There he goes. There you have it. Joe from Brooklyn.
Joe is funny, man.
I love
like,
Joe.
Sometime on the show we got to play the clip where Joe calls in, and we had interviewed Fritz Springmeier the week before, and Joe wanted to be hooked up with Fritz so that he could he wanted to learn how to do the mind control thing. So that he could control his soldiers and so that people who might have witnessed something, he could make them forget all about it.
That's
And we were
right.
like, no, Fritz deprograms people. He doesn't do that. But Joe from Brooklyn wanted to know how to do electroshock therapy. He said he had a car battery and some jumper cables, and
Well, you can always fall back on the car battery and the jumper cable.
Yeah, that's true. The sponges and
hey, we might have to
hey,
use
do
that
the one-
on some.
Hey,
Yeah,
do Tanisha.
Oh, Tanisha.
Tanisha, yeah, the ghetto lady,
Yeah.
who thinks that you're some guy named Michael who borrowed
Bring
her
that car back.
She calls in all the time. She thinks I'm Michael. and she wants her car back.
Really?
So I have no idea what she's talking
You got to
about.
play that one. That one's good.
Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Do you have that, or do you want me?
you know,
If you have it, you do. But wait, we got a caller right now. Hold on. Annie, hold on.
hold on,
Annie,
let me
get
get
it.
it.
You want to?
Yep.
Go ahead, caller. Caller, go
I
ahead.
never really get nervous even before speaking to a crowd of 5,000
Is that who
people.
I think it is?
He sounds drunk.
I don't get nervous when I've been on Good Morning
Really,
America.
really the day.
I don't get nervous when I'm on CNN or Fox.
Fully
I
clear.
am extremely nervous
hang up, Andy.
right now. I am extremely
Edit. Hit the edit.
up.
No profanity on our
Same
show,
time
man.
focused because
Hello? Hello? You there? Hello? Somebody call that guy an ambulance.
Just drop the call.
Okay, let's drop it. Gee, some people people hit the wild turkey really early in the day, don't they?
You never know who's going to call.
Yeah, and you get
the madhouse, I say, madhouse.
I hear you're getting harassed by royalty there, by the monarchy.
Oh, yes. The Queen herself.
She thinks that we're terrorists because we have a Second Amendment.
Exactly. She called up numerous times and complained about that very thing, yes. Yeah.
Wow. Well, if you got her, Tanisha, or anything like that, you can play it through your end. If there's a problem, we'll play it through our end. I'd have to find it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, sure. I mean, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the Samsel Report. And we have another caller on the line. We have Liz in London. Liz, are you there?
Hello?
Go ahead, Liz. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hello, Liz.
Hello?
Are you there?
Hear me?
We can hear you, Liz.
Is that Wild Bill?
Yes, indeed. This is Wild Bill.
Do you call that humor?
Excuse me?
You call that humor? Young man, you wouldn't know humor if it slapped you in the face.
What are you talking about?
Young man, I fail to see the humor in what's going on in the world today.
What are you talking about?
I fail to see the humor in putting cows in a pen.
Now, ma'am, that's a corral that we put the cows in.
Why, I never. Young man, I fail to see the humor in the flushing of a commode.
Well, excuse me.
And furthermore, I don't know what you're talking about half the time.
Apparently, it's going right over your head.
I can't tell whether you're coming or going. It doesn't seem to make any sense at all. It's absolutely appalling.
Yes.
The silliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm really sorry you feel that way, ma'am. Do you have any suggestions?
Young man, I have only one suggestion for you. That is to find some other way of spending your time.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
And that's all I have to say on the matter. good day.
And that's it. There you have it. Oh,
The
man.
Queen, the Illuminati's going to be after us now.
That's
You
right.
dissed the Queen on your show,
How
man.
dare you?
Wow.
Tell you what, you never know. You just
never
don't
know.
know who's going to be on the end of that,
You never
the
know.
other end of that line, right? So, I mean, it's incredible sometimes.
You got another caller here. No, no. Annie! That's what I hear when Annie's talking sometimes.
Yeah, we know. All the time.
And that's me.
I pay enough for that.
And hey, L.A. Mazzuli's here.
He just left the building. Bye.
Communication.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the Shake and Wake crew, Bill. It's always a pleasure when you ride with us and everything. So, what else do you intend to bring us besides rounding up the headline news and stuff? Do you sometimes join us and ask very intelligent questions of the guests? You rode with us when we interviewed L.A., and you rode when we interviewed Fritz Springmeier on the 4th of July. Besides being a funny guy, you are up on your facts and everything, and that's really important to us. You know, you're not just some silly guy, but you. I tend to find, you know, not to bring anybody down, but a lot of really funny comedians suffer from depression, and they tend to, you know, try to be overly funny because of, you know, the sad state of the world is. It gets to some people, artistic people in general, I think.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, it's easy to get depressed looking at all this stuff every day.
And we're still here. Can you believe it's 2014? If someone told you when you were in high school, smoking and drinking and
Actually,
partying,
it's still 2013, honey.
did I say 2000?
Yes, you did.
What did I say?
You said 2014, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's next month.
Yeah. Yeah, the month ahead of time.
There
Rick's
you
just
go.
on a different timeline. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How do we even know it's really 2014? Suppose the Illuminati lied about that too, and it could really be like 2003 right now.
No,
Or 4.
it's actually older, and they changed the calendars. The actual circle is 360 degrees. And since everything's measurements, and the Masons know, as I speak, that the 365 is imbalanced. And that's why we're imbalanced.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Seriously.
There should be 360 days.
Wow.
There you
So,
go.
like, every year do we lose a few days?
It screws us all up, this whole time zone thing, the changing of time.
Time is cyclic.
Right,
That's what people don't understand. Time is cyclic. It's not linear.
right.
Oh, speaking of time, we're coming up to another break right now.
It's break time, see?
Break time.
There
Thank
you
you for
go.
reminding me of time.
There you have it.
Yeah, so, we're gonna go to break. What would we go to? Oh, you know what? We're gonna go to break with, let's get funky, huh? Here we go. Let's get funky! Showing my age with this one, huh? All you guys. If you know this song, you're freaking old. All right, welcome back. We skipped the intro song coming in from the break because we've been playing songs today and everything. And Bill, is there any particular request you have? It's your day. We're introducing you to the American Voice radio audience to let them know that you're going to be riding with us and rounding up the headline news.
There you go. There you
So,
go. Well, I don't know. What do you think, sweetheart? What? Really? You think so? Okay. All right. Well, sweetheart wanted to hear Tonisha in Detroit.
Tonisha.
Tonisha.
How did you come up with that one? You came up with that way before the Obama phone lady.
I knew a girl that was quite like Tonisha. Yes.
Yeah, was she from down south or something?
She
sounds like she's from Jacksonville.
No, she was born in Hawaii. Oh,
yeah.
Man, I tell you what. No, Hey,
guess what I found, Bill?
What?
Are you ready? Do you remember this? After Fritz came on the show. Here, Bill. I think we got your buddy Joe on the line. All right. Go ahead, Annie. Put Joe through.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Joe.
I'd like to order a pizza.
Joe.
Hey, hook me up with that Fritz character guy there.
Fritz
I'd like to get hooked up with Fritz guy. Yeah.
Fritz Springmeyer, the mind control guy. Why?
Yeah, I wanna know how to use that mind control stuff. You know.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to learn how to use it. Save some bullets here. You know.
Save some. What do you mean, save bullets?
We use the mind control stuff on them, you know. We'll hit them with the mind control stuff, and that'll take care of the problem, no?
What do you mean? What problem are you talking about?
You know, you gotta talk to somebody. You gotta talk some sense into some people, you know. You can use the mind control stuff there, and you save yourself a lot of trouble, right?
I had no idea.
What,
you mean so that people will forget and can't testify against you?
So people, you know, so you can control their minds, you know what I mean? So I don't have to waste no bullets on these. You know?
Well, Fritz doesn't teach people how to do mind control.
Well, what are you talking about? He wrote a book. Didn't he write a book?
No, he wrote several books describing what happens to mind control victims.
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. How do you use this stuff here, you know?
Yeah, well, that's not the purpose for him writing the books. It was to inform the public.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Hey, you do me a favor, I'll take care of you, okay? All right?
But Fritz, he doesn't do that.
Fritz. Yeah, the Fritz guy. Yeah, that's who I want to talk to, the Fritz guy, you know.
Yeah, but he doesn't advocate torturing people or using electroshock therapy.
Give him enough money, he'll advocate whatever.
I didn't know what you were going to say that day. I bet you do your own little version of electroshock therapy, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you know, with the car battery, the jumper cables, you know, a little bit of water, a sponge, you know.
That's not nice, Joe.
Oh, hey, I'm not trying to be nice here. Who's trying to be nice here?
Kidding me, right?
I got business to take care of here.
You got drugs to take care of that, too?
Be quiet about that. Don't talk about that. Be quiet there about that.
So let me get this straight. You want us to talk to Fritz Springmeyer?
Yeah, tell him to give me a call. Give me a call. I'll be around.
So that he can teach you how to torture people using drugs and electroshock therapy so that you can control.
There you go. You got it now. You got it.
You got it.
So you want a bunch of mind-controlled mafioso working for you, basically?
Just a few guys, teach them what to do. They can take care of business, and everybody goes up and forget about it.
Oh, man, that's a scary thought. That really is. What do you think, Bill? Do you think, I don't know.
I don't know. I think he's got a point there. Don't you think? Turn loose on Washington.
Oh,
There you go.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
How does that expression go? You got to fight fire with fire?
Yeah.
That's right. You got to fight fire with fire, right? That's the whole point.
So if they got mind-controlled assassins, then...
Why can't we?
That's right. That's right. There you go, little girl. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Joe, I'll call you. We'll hook up later, honey.
Okay, you're a good girl.
Bill, where'd you find this guy?
I don't know. He just called me up one day, and he's been calling ever since.
So what, did he get a wrong number trying to call a pizza joint? Is
I
that
think he
why
wanted
it's-
to order a pizza. I think he was trying to order a pizza.
You just dialed the wrong number and got your radio show.
Yeah, and that's serendipity.
Yeah.
Sarah who?
Never heard about it.
Sarah's Dippity. I knew a girl named
Sarah's
Sarah. She was Dippity.
Yeah, well, she still is. Anyway.
So there you have it. There you
Yeah.
go. There you have it.
Wow, that's a scary thought, man.
There you
Need to mind control all the sheeple so they won't rat us out.
You know what? I need to mind control Rick. I need to talk to Fritz myself. I need it while you're sleeping. I really
Yeah, there you go.
I
So that
really-
way I'll do the laundry and pick
Yeah,
up my
dude.
socks. And...
I know.
And there you go.
All right, we got another caller on the line. Annie, you want to put that through?
Yes.
Michael!
Yeah.
Michael! Is that you?
Now this is Rick and Annie and Bill from Shake and Wake, Divide and Conquer This.
Don't you give me that! Don't you give me that!
You're on the air, lady.
Michael, where's my Obama phone? You take my Obama phone. You better bring that phone back. I want that phone.
You're on the air. You're on a radio show.
Michael, don't you give me none of that.
I don't know who Michael is. You're talking with Rick and Annie and Bill from Divide and Conquer This. Did you have something you wanted to?
How many Obama phones do you have?
I'm a big Obama supporter. I
What?
support Obama.
What do you like
She
about
sounds
Obama?
big.
He gonna give us more. He gonna give us more.
Well, what?
I don't know. Give us money. Television set.
Flat screens, huh?
Flat-
Obama flat screens.
Obama, he gonna take care of us.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take care of us, all right, ain't he, Bill?
That's right. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
and more than you know, lady.
In more ways than.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This lady calls up all the time, and she's looking for Michael. I don't know who Michael is.
Yeah,
have no clue.
Annie dumped her.
Michael,
Oh,
I
I
hear you.
get rid of her.
I hear you. I know that's you. Michael,
Somebody told me that was racist.
Aw,
Being a racist. Right?
give
No, anti-Semite,
Give it away.
racist.
it
Mhm.
away. Whatever.
Well, I had several people tell me that that was totally racist, and I ought to be ashamed of myself.
We like to have
Be
fun.
ashamed of yourself. Clear your throat next time.
She
Annie,
just-
say thank you.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
All right, that's
Is
a
that
little
better?
there you go.
Are you happy now? Thanks.
So what's going on? Where do you want to go now, Bill? You got a specific song you'd like to request? You sent me a bunch of stuff this morning. We still got like about another half hour left in the show. I got to tell you, the time really flies here at American Voice. Bill is also an author, by the way.
Oh,
Besides writing the book, The The new event. What is it? The New Atlantis?
Today's New Atlantis.
Excuse me?
Today's New Atlantis.
Right, which is about how we've probably been here before, not not as in reincarnated, but mankind probably had technology in cities and it was perverted and ended up being destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah or by some major act of God or something in the past, and then we started over, so to speak. Exactly. But you also got a book about a superhero.
Oh,
tell us about that, and then we'll play your pitch for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a takeoff on the old 40s and 50s radio detectives.
Yeah, the classic PI, you know?
Right, you know, like
Elliot Ness.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
But what was the famous one? Bogart. Humphrey
Bogart.
Bogart. What was the name of that movie where he played a private investigator and Streetcar Named Desire or something, maybe?
Philip Marlowe.
Philip Marlowe, yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, as we go to the commercial, instead of playing a song, we'll play your Charlie Danger thing. And where can people order that book? At Amazon?
At hiddenmysteries.com.
Hiddenmysteries.com. You can get the funny adventurous stories of a private eye that's battling the new world order.
Right.
So we'll see you right after the break. You're listening to American Voice Radio, ABR2, Shake and Wake with Rick and Annie, and Wild Bill, our new headline roundup news guy. Here we go.
Yes, it's Charlie Danger, private detective. Charlie Danger, defender of the Constitution. And now, Charlie Danger, private detective.
Get this and get it straight. Crime is a sucker's road, and those who travel it today are more cunning, traitorous, and evil than ever. They got big wallets and big ideas and big plans, and they don't like anything or anyone that gets in their way. I ought to know. I'm Charlie Danger. It was a cold, windy day as I sat behind my desk in my cozy little office waiting for a phone to ring that lately hadn't been ringing enough. I sat staring blankly at the wall, listening to the sultry sound of the sax player down the hall practicing for his next weekend's gig. I was trying to decide if I should get up and fix myself yet another drink. Suddenly the door burst open and a beautiful blonde bombshell in a fancy evening dress that fit just right in just the right places strolled into the room. She stood there in her spiked heels looking utterly gorgeous and at the same time a little bit dangerous. I say dangerous because in her pretty little hand was a great big .38 caliber snub-nosed Smith & Wesson, and the business end was pointing right at my ticker.
Yes, there are now 4 Charlie Danger adventures to choose from. Go to hiddenmysteries.com. That's hiddenmysteries.com.